Are you ready?
No, but let's get into it.
No, I'm not ready either.
How does one get ready for a TvZ of this caliber on this map? This is the short rush distance with the speed zones. I would like to see Cheese. I don't think EnDerr is going to go for a drone scout like he did in the ZVZs, but I think he will go for the early base into. It would throw me off if he didn't, because he's always gone for the quick pooled and 3 bases, which is a play designed to be played against Terran, which I even mentioned in the first series, or one of those series. So I would assume he's going to do that, but let's see how it goes down, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, possibly our final matchup of the evening, the first ZVT and the last ZVT, probably spawning in the top left-hand corner. It is a Terran. He is teal. He is playing for Legacy Esports. It is none other than Azure.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura LE. Oh, okay. Going for a much earlier pool and gas. We have the Filipino Zerg player representing Liab Esports. It is EnDerr.
Someone said hashtag Protoss patch. Yes. Can I upvote that? Someone put that on Reddit. I'm just kidding. We all know that's all Reddit's talking about right now.
I mean, Probe did advance first out of this qualifier.
That is true. That is true. After the new patch, Probe was the first qualifier.
Yeah, that's facts. Facts right there.
Facts right there. No printer.
So we did have a gas pool opener from EnDerr. That should mean that we'll see a faster ling speed. It does mean that we have lings coming out, and they are rallied across the map. So this is interesting, because whenever we've seen him do this in a ZVP, it's to scout for proxies. But it doesn't look like that's what he's doing. We'll see. We'll see if he ends up moving out across the map.
Yeah. Is he gonna go for that third? I thought he would go for the third. He's splitting his lings up.
Oh.
I don't know if that was on accident or on purpose.
Yeah. I mean, the SCV scouted it anyway, so he's
scouted
aware.
The one ling.
Yeah, and because he scouted that ling, the Reaper is staying at home for defense, so he should be able to protect his CC. It shouldn't be delayed.
I feel like this is interesting that he hasn't got his third yet.
Yeah.
Normally with this build, I think you get like the queen. Once the lings head out, then you go for the third base.
Yeah, pretty much.
Back. No third base though.
He is sending a couple of drones down. There it is.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a little bit late. You know,
interesting timing, but I feel like that means he got something else instead. Maybe more workers.
Yeah. He did start the second queen first.
So, yeah, he did start the second queen. That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
That second queen is very quick to be out already.
Yeah. So he did prioritize the queen, over the
very minuscule little changes here that he's doing that really changed the whole build. And the queen walks out right as the Reaper comes in. That's not what you want. Is he even gonna get one though? Good micro here from EnDerr.
Oh yeah, because of the quick link speed, he can already deal with this.
Oh no, that's great.
Wow.
He got rid of the Reaper. Now what? Mass roaches? Hold on.
So
this is my favorite. TVT with the OV speed.
Yeah, he is getting Overlord speed. Just checking Azure's vision. He actually has no idea about the third base. So because he lost the Reaper, like it could be like a 2-base roach roll in for all he knows. Like this,
I think he might. Yeah, you're right. I think he might know just because of the fact that when he put the SCV there, the lings came to kill it. But that's not a for sure that he has that base. So yeah, he could be expecting something else.
Honestly, in this region, you should never expect standard play from the Zerg players. So yeah, we'll see what is running through Azure's mind, what he can see, as he did go for a 1-1-1, but he didn't go for a Banshee, he didn't go for a Raven or anything like that. He is keeping his tech lab on his racks.
Yeah, this is very interesting. I don't quite know how this plays out. Nothing crazy has happened yet.
Yeah, honestly, this could hit pretty strong. Like, there are a lot of Hellions. Stim is going to finish up relatively soon. Then we have more production buildings being thrown down. Ooh, the Lings, they almost made their way in.
Barely.
Yeah.
And EnDerr really has nothing but this handful of Lings now that I'm looking at his units. He's got nothing. He's got 4 Queens and 4 Lings. And if he doesn't mass some Roaches right now, or some Lings, I mean, he's going to be in trouble.
Yeah,
he saw the Hellion.
I'm worried he's making a wave of drones, so these Hellions could deal a lot of damage. It does kind of depend on the Queen positioning. Oh.
Oh, no. Not like this. Azure was spamming Zerglings.
EnDerr, please. No.
Not like this.
Same, yeah. As soon as the game froze, I was terrified that I was lagging or something.
Yeah, me too. I was like, oh no, is it me?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm the only one not from the region.
EnDerr.
EnDerr's gonna lose here regardless.
I mean, you say that, it kind of depends, because these Hellions are coming in. These Queens could push them away. If Azure decides to ignore the Queens and just dive into the mineral line, then he can deal a lot of damage.
Yeah. This is going to be nuts as soon as this is a crazy unpause that's about to happen.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
EnDerr's just looking for that good old-fashioned sneaky, like, oh, I got lag, but really he just needs a moment to gather his thoughts.
I mean, like, even if he does, like, these Hellions are here, you know? Like,
yeah.
They're
but he did time out. It's not like he just paused. Like, his whole game was about to disconnect.
Yeah.
But he's getting into what's he going to do?
Azure. Oh, he's going in. He's going for it.
Yep. Gets the Lings real easy.
Oh, God.
Goes right in. Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Poor EnDerr. It's split, though. Literally every single Ling is just solo dolo.
Yeah, nice splits. It looks like EnDerr should be able to clean this up in the end. And how many workers?
A couple drones here. No, he won't. 7. That's actually not bad. I don't know how he held that.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been way worse. 7 is really not that bad. I think it was 7 for 7 Hellions. 5 Hellions.
5 Hellions. Yeah. So
not bad.
Honestly, a lesser player who doesn't split their workers anywhere near as well would have lost a lot more. So that was really nicely done by EnDerr. He was able to split all his drones and make sure that Azure was as inefficient as possible. And yeah, only lost a handful of workers. It's fine.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we do have the real push, like, underway, kind of. Stim has finished up. Combat Shield is on the way. I imagine when that finishes up, we may see a big timing with this biotank.
That Ling got destroyed. I think a siege tank for one Ling was a little OP or overkill. Okay.
Happen again.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Banelings coming in hot.
Oh, interesting. We have a drop lord here.
Dropper Lord. Okay.
Yeah.
I like this. That's a good way to come back in this game. I just don't picture Azure not having Vikings somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he does have a Viking out there on the map. But any moment now, we should see these Lings morphed into Banelings, and then we should see a Baneling drop on the way.
It's kind of late that they're not morphed in yet. There they go.
Yeah.
3 is all he needs.
At the same time, like, this thread isn't fully saturated, so it would be better the longer he waits, to be honest.
Yeah.
For more STVs to go there. Meanwhile, EnDerr, he is getting his 4th base up and running, which is quite nice, but here comes the Marine push out.
These rocks right here in the middle of the map, I kind of like them. They really changed the whole layout of the map once you open that.
Yeah.
I don't see anything to answer here. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, we do have a decent amount of Ling Bane.
He should be able to clean this up. But God, that little army from Azure cleared up so much creep.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Banelings are going to accomplish nothing. There's like nothing to see here. Just checking in on you, making sure everyone's good.
Jesus, almost even got the drop lord as well.
Gosh. Where's that Viking at?
Yeah, where is that Viking? I don't think it went down.
Oh, it's just sitting there in the middle of the map. Right there by that Vespian geyser.
Yeah, it's kind of kind of odd. Like, it would be really nice here defensively. Like, in general, there are a lot
I
of
think he
overlords.
forgot about it.
Yeah, like, the Viking could be cleaning more up, but
I feel like you'll see it right now if he walks that way with his other units. Oh man, that was a good connect there. I think he's gonna see the Viking now and be like, "Oh, hey, I have a Viking here." Never gonna recognize it.
So yeah,
Nice little turret there.
Yeah, we're just kind of macroing up right now. Just Azure getting more and more of his production down. No 4th CC on the way. You know, still just focusing on those Raxes instead. Meanwhile, we actually had a Spire, so we're gonna have a couple of Mutalisks and a Corruptor. I think the Corruptor's a mistake. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you're just making one, it's a mistake, but it seems like a good idea against Medivacs.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you know, these fights have been interesting. It seems like Azure's like been doing good here on his defense and attacking and creep clearing, but he hasn't really done any worker damage. And like normally as Azure, you know what's. I mean, as a Terran, you know what's going on. If you only see Lings and Bane at the 9-minute mark, they skipped Hydras, they skipped Roaches, they're going into Muta and Lair.
And 2 full Medivacs just got picked off. Oh my god.
I missed that. That's crazy. What got him? The Muta?
Yeah, the Mutalists caught them. They were trying to go into the Bane base, and they were completely taken out. Oh god.
Oh my god, I'm following the wrong caster.
Yeah, I just realized as well. And this Medivac here in the middle.
Another 2 Medivacs. Wow, that's doing really good actually. That Corruptor doesn't have any kills. 2 kills, so accidental Corruptors do good sometimes.
Yeah. Meanwhile, here it is. Azure is pushing out through the middle of the map. EnDerr, though, he's maxed out.
Yeah.
The wall's down.
Oh no. Wow, that's exactly what EnDerr needed to get back in the game. There's not enough production here to really do anything about this.
Yeah, the tank gets taken out.
Go for the probes.
There's not enough Marines. The Marines are going to get taken out. But Azure, he's not taking, like, he's like flustered a little bit, trying to deal with what's happening in his base.
Wow. What a game. I think Azure should be able to end it here if these Mutas don't destroy everything, which they very well could.
Will they? I mean, there's a fair amount of Ling Bane, and it looks like he's going for the surround.
Oh, he went in with the Banes first. He kind of pulled the trigger in a weird manner there.
Yeah.
Lots of micro, and you're supposed to go in on all sides at the same time, but he went like one side, pull back, other side, pull back, and now he's just kind of trickling Lings into this army, which is exactly what the Terran would want.
Yeah, EnDerr, he's not really executing this as best as he can. At the same time, though, it does look like he should have enough to deal with this.
Wow.
Yeah, he's being very hesitant with his ground army. And once these reinforcements reach, maybe Azure will have enough.
Oh gosh, yeah, he should have enough. Oh, I mean, EnDerr has enough, not Azure.
Yeah, EnDerr cleans up the reinforcements, and oh my god, his tanks are left completely exposed right now. This could be a good opportunity for EnDerr to push in. Oh yeah, he does.
He's pulling the trigger. A lot of Bane's being wasted on the tanks, but it doesn't matter. He just has so much numbers here. EnDerr somehow pulled himself back in the game.
Yeah.
Muta's coming in from the back. Baneling's connecting. None of these medevacs, none of these Marines, nothing's going home here. It is a sad day for a lot of these Marines families. And GG is called. EnDerr pulled it back. I don't know how he did that. That was nuts.
GG. And a lot of that was kind of because Azure was kind of all in. Like, he was on 3 bases and he never took a 4th. He was like, I've got these 3 bases. I'm just going for it. I'm not gonna have an economy to like continue the game after this. And yeah,
I can't believe he was able to get into like Hive Tech at that point. I thought EnDerr was just gonna be stuck forever on the Lings, but Azure just didn't cause enough damage for EnDerr, like as far as economy goes. I don't think we ever really saw EnDerr get too many drones or anything killed.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like the worst part there, I didn't know there was another caster. Who's this other caster? I'm not familiar.
He's a Brazilian caster.
Oh, he did say that in the beginning.
Yes.
A good time for Brazil. What's FXB? I feel like I know that.
That is Formless Bear Sloths.
I knew that. Bear Sloths. I remember that. I think Andyman was in that clan at one point. That's how I remember. So I remember asking, what does a bear sloth look like?
That is a good question.
And if you think you know what it looks like, you don't, because it's formless.
Also, shout out to Seether, who was in the chat. Seether and Demi are here, actually. Seether,
Ooh, Demi's here.
yeah, Seether actually advanced as well through the upper bracket.
Yeah. I was trying to see what they were talking about, but I was too busy casting. Seether's like worried about getting disqualified or something from a forfeit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Good banter in the chat, though. I enjoy it. I'll go back and watch it later. Here we are, though. We are in what could possibly be the final match of the night. And here we are spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. It is the blue Terran player. Can he bring it back? Will he be able to pull it off? It is none other than Azure.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Submarine LE, we have the Filipino Zerg player once again going for a pool gas opener. He is representing Lab Esports. It is EnDerr.
I can't believe EnDerr pulled off that last game.
Yeah, he played that out pretty well. And we saw him play, I want to say, a little bit more standard. I mean, he was being pretty aggressive. Like there was that big Ling run by. He was trying to make Overlord drops work, but Azure was on top of his defense, so that was really nicely done as well. Again, Azure he felt very kind of all in with the way he was playing, and once his big army was cleaned up in the middle of the map, that was kind of it. So yeah, that was really nicely done by EnDerr. I feel maybe as well it also came down to his mutalist control. He had a lot of damage done with that.
Yeah, the mutalist change was real good. It was kind of weird though, because I feel like he was on Ling Bane for so long. Normally you would go like straight into Hive and then get like ultras or something, but he just went Ling Bane the whole game and then suddenly went into a butt ton of mutas.
Yeah.
Which was, I'm pretty sure that's what threw off Azure. Like, who goes for mutas that late? I guess it just seemed like a good idea, because the biggest, I think, thing there was when he pulled the bio back and left all his tanks free.
Yeah, definitely. That was the moment where
he knows he messed up.
Pretty much.
That's when Azure realized.
So I'm kind of curious how Azure is going to adapt. So EnDerr, he's going for the same build as game number 1, and what this means is he does have these first lings, and they aren't really aggressive. They are meant to be defensive, and because of this fast ling speed, that means that the Reaper can't really scout properly. We saw the Reaper go down from Azure last game pretty quickly, so this time Azure should probably keep it at home and opt for a different way to scout. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I wish I could predict anything anymore.
Yeah, because like again, Ling speed is about to finish up, so these Lings should be able to clean anything up. He actually has a fair amount of Lings, to be honest. A lot more than before.
That is a lot more than 4 for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't know what is here for defense. There's 2 Hellions about to pop. I guess they'll be able to pop in time. You can't really get too much damage here.
Oh god, this could
No, he left the wall down.
He gets into the main. Oh
why
no.
would he do such a thing?
And the Hellions are only just now popping out. How many workers are going to go down? 3 so far. Any more?
4. Oh, I could have got a 4th one there. Yeah, he probably just should have committed to getting one more drone.
Yeah, he definitely could have.
Everything's a drone in my eyes.
Honestly,
again,
that was
the OB speed.
Yeah, and that was some nice damage done, to be honest. Like, you don't expect to get 3 worker kills this early for
a handful of lings.
Yeah.
How many lings did he lose? He lost 8 lings, which is I don't want to math here, but what is that, like $200? 200 minerals?
Meanwhile, EnDerr, he goes in with his Overlord Scout and he spots the Fusion Core. He spots the BC opener.
Wow, I didn't even recognize that. That is a Fusion Core. That's something we have not seen in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. It used to be really popular and then it kind of fell out of fashion. Oh my god, again, there's nothing here for these lings. Like,
God, this is bad.
Yeah, and this is forcing the Hellions back home for Azure.
Yeah, I think EnDerr saw that and he was like, "Oh, you going for battle cruisers? You don't got nothing to defend." So he just went in with the Lings. Even though Azure did have the Hellions for defense, they had to come back. They were going across the map, and we have seen how EnDerr holds here against Hellions with just a handful of Queens and Lings.
Yeah. Does have to be a little bit careful. You know, Azure is rotating between the bases, trying to find some way in, but yeah, just wants to make sure he doesn't lose his Hellions for nothing, so has to be careful. And yeah, so far, decent defense by EnDerr. He is working on his Queens, and you need Queens to deal with VCs. Lacking in Spores, though. He's only getting one in his main. Oh, there we go.
So it was like when you said, it's funny now that it's coming full circle in my head. You said, how is Azure going to transform to his opponent EnDerr and react, and his reaction was BCs.
Yeah.
Which seems like a crazy adaptation to anyone. It's like, this guy just beat me really hard, let me go BCs.
Yeah.
Which BCs in my opinion is like the hardest thing. Oh my god, Anitis.
Oh my god, that's what he's doing, and I love this because you get so many BC, so many Queens for the BC defense, and now you're gonna be able to be offensive with them.
If he can hold here, the Hellbats is actually going to do a lot of damage to these Queens. He's got to transfuse, split Queens. He did burrow a Spore Crawler there, so the BC is going to have to walk out of the way. Queens are now going down. They are currently low on health. All the Queens might go down here.
Yeah,
with 7 Roaches coming out.
There are maybe too many Hellbats here, but yeah, as soon as the Roaches pop out, they should be able to deal with this. Are the Hellions going to be able to get into the mineral line?
He barely held here. The Roaches got out just in time. The Lings helping. The Queens are just running away from the 5. There's no way.
Yeah.
It was a nice grab, but now he's prepared for it. But the Nidus is already down. SCVs are pulled, which means it won't be able to finish. He's got to drop. He only has one Overlord. He has nowhere else to drop.
Yeah, it should be dealt with. There it is. It does go down in the end.
Going for a win counter? Maybe
he's going for another one. He's going for another
one. Why would you not expect it? Azure! Don't! It's too late.
He's coming back. Is it too late? Is it too late?
No, it's not actually. Okay, you got it just in time. I mean, it might finish, but you don't want to pop units out when you got a split second. Jeez.
And you know what? EnDerr doesn't even care. Look at what he's making.
Oh my god, and the BC survived. That's kind of good. Yamato? No, sir. No, please don't. Not like this, Azure.
Oh my god. So, EnDerr, he's got a Spire on the way. Is he going to go Mutas or Corruptors? Either one would work.
He's already got Roaches out. And Anitis. He's just going to go Mass Roach. I think you need like 6 or 7 Corruptors here, and it's GG. Like, what is Yamato going to accomplish with 2 BCs?
Yeah, the Corruptors
will kill 2 things.
Yeah, they should be able to deal with the BCs, which is quite nice, but yeah, there is.
And no third base for Azure either. That's the real kicker here.
Yeah, he does have a 3rd CC, but I think it's fine because you know what Azure's doing? He is making it up.
Yeah.
Look at all them factories.
Yeah, he's about to go into mech now.
Yep.
Interesting. Mech here.
Oh, where are the Queens? They're not in position. Are the Hellions?
Oh my god. He's gonna go right on to. Oh no, this is bad. Something as small as a couple of Hellions. Oh, he's leaving them. What is he doing? No way.
He got pulled away because of the BCs.
He misclicked because there's no way you do that on purpose and lose 17 drones just like that.
Oh my god.
Why, you madman? He's not even transfusing. There he is. Now he's transfusing. Oh, the BC barely got out. The BC barely got out. Now he just leaves us here. Let's go down. Get the Queen. This brought Azure back into the game. Get out of there! Ah, you madman! You madman! Why did you let the BC die? The beast, that 2 BCs there could have helped. That's another Yamato. Yeah. Another unit that cannot be attacked. I think losing that BC was a huge mistake. He does have a 2nd one here. That's good. Repairs on the BC now that the Corruptors are here. Nice. Yamato's just a little OP for me. Shouldn't be able to just shoot from miles away, but with all these SPVs repairing, it's a hard fight here for EnDerr.
Yeah, with these 2 BCs, Azure does hold on to his natural, pushes EnDerr away, and after all those drones went down in the natural of EnDerr, like, Azure's looking pretty good. Like, he's down in workers, but not by that much, and with this mech style...
the mules.
Yeah. Exactly.
I wonder why they call them mules. Mules are technically half horse, half donkey. So are these half SCV, half Hellion? I don't know.
I feel like, you know, for people who know about the lore, I feel like mule stands for something like MUEL
It does,
or LE.
Yeah, I forget what, but I'm pretty sure it is definitely like a MU.
Yeah.
I don't want to try and spell meal here because I might mess that one up, and that would be embarrassing. So I'm not going to try and spell something as simple as meal. But I do like this army here from EnDerr. He's just got to cause some damage to the BCs. Because the BCs can't really teleport anywhere but back to the base.
The BCs
Actually,
are
never
coming.
mind. I didn't know there was 3.
Yeah,
There's 3 BCs, which means you need a lot more corruptors. And he can just retreat into these anti-air turrets.
Yeah, especially with the Yamatos. But the Ravagers and the Lings are getting a lot of worker damage done.
They are. And it's only like 3 Ravagers. He really shouldn't be that scared of this army. He should
Yeah,
jump
the
on it.
BCs are going down as well.
Wow, that was just not well played there by Azure, honestly. No offense, Azure, but I feel like he had the better army there. He just got scared with his BCs, and then he lost some BCs, and lost 20 SCVs, and he was just scared there.
Yeah, I mean, you say the better army, but like he doesn't really have much of a ground army. Like he had tanks, but
well, I mean, Azure attacked with like 3 Ravagers and a handful of Lings. I feel like he could have taken it, but I don't know.
yeah.
But regardless, EnDerr somehow pulling it back. I thought Azure was doing really good there after, like we said, he got all his worker mineral line. EnDerr just got himself back in the game, given that Azure still has a good amount of economy. He's got the mules. He's got the production. Wow, 11 muffin shooters are on the way for the Nidus Worm.
Yeah, this is looking rough. Like Azure, he's struggling to maintain his 3 bases right now. Like EnDerr has just not let up at all with his aggression. He's gotten a lot of SCV kills. He's reset the BC count as well. So there's only 1 BC now when there could be 4 or 5. So yeah, Azure, he's hurting, and EnDerr, he's not letting up. Swarm hosts are on the way.
And these Corruptors allow for him to Nidus Worm anywhere. This positioning of the Corruptors, I like that. The little strip is weird to me. You can't drop on that strip, right?
No.
That's the biggest like opening I've seen with land under it.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, this map is really nice.
It looks like Seether does spot the Swarm host, but it may be too late. The Locust Wave is already here. The tanks, they could get pounced upon.
He even let him just attack. Oh, he wanted them to go and take out those the wall, but he didn't need to. There was a hole in the wall. Now he's going to come with the Lings. Tanks are shooting at the Lings. The Lings are doing a lot of damage. In comes the Roaches. There's just too many tanks here, but he's going to try and posture. Oh, that's bad. A little bit of friendly fire there on the tanks, and even though EnDerr lost all of his ground army here, the next Locust Wave, this just might be GG.
Yeah, it may be too much. Like Azure does hold, but he lost a lot of his buffering units. Like he just has pure tank, and pure tank struggles so much against Swarm hosts. Like the Locust can just pounce upon them straight
This is a good
away.
move here, though. This is a great move. Oh, that's bad. You have a Nidus Worm, dude. Why are you walking with him out in the open?
Oh, he has the creep, man. It's fine. He's got the highway.
You got a Nidus Worm. Might as well just put it there for defense. You can just get in it if you need it. But I mean, let's do a damage control check here. So EnDerr sitting on 75 drones and what, 5 bases now? His opponent has 3 bases and can't mine any other bases, struggling to get a foothold. He's not even making another CC or anything of the sort, and he's just bleeding him out.
He's kind of choking him out as well. Like there are
death of 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, there are overlords covering all the bases, and Azure, he's trying to sneak out a 4th base, but there's just creep everywhere.
And Azure can't move out to take those overlords out because as soon as he does, all these muffin shooters are going to come in and shoot out of their muffins.
Yeah. This
definition of a muffin top.
The Swarm hosts, they're just here containing him, killing more and more tanks every single time they dive in.
Azure is literally just sitting here like awaiting his death, honestly. I don't think he really believes, oh my god, to add insult to injury, he's going to pee on that planetary.
Yeah. And more Locusts go down, more tanks go down. Oh my god, Azure, he's just losing more and more. I want to say this is a nice opportunity for him to kill the swarm host. If he kills
There's
everything,
no
then
more
maybe.
roaches. I just think that look at the bank.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I was
that's
gonna say swarm hosts are so cost efficient. Like he's been attacking constantly, but hasn't really lost more than like a handful of roaches here or there. So I imagine he has to be able to bank up a mass army. He's been maxed out for a good couple of minutes. You can't even morph in Ravagers. Normally you'll get like a little Ravager Roach army with this.
Yeah.
To corrosive down some tanks and, zone. But he can't even do it. He's just a rich man with a lot of money and a lot of time. Azure obviously should quit like 5 minutes ago, I would say. Maybe 2 minutes ago to be nice. But this tournament life here.
Yeah, I mean, this is like the qualifying match, and again, he's finding some value. He's picking off swarm hosts here and there, like he is dealing some damage. The big thing though that's holding him back is that he is still stuck on 3 bases. Like he needs.
He cannot secure another base for the life of him.
Yeah, getting a 4th is so important, and it looks like he may finally be able to once he clears out these overlords. He may be able to get a 4th base, and
too late though.
That's like the start of the comeback, but. EnDerr, he has his entire half of the map. He has a massive bank. He's maxed out. He's got ultras on the way as well. He's got hive. He's got all the tech, all the army he needs. He has vipers as well with max energy.
God, these are ultralisks.
Like,
I don't think he's seen him yet. Yeah, he has everything. Viper. I've never seen this combo. That's so many gosh darn ultralisks.
Yeah.
He's really just trying to secure the win. As soon as he sees the ultralisk, it should be GG.
Like, EnDerr's just
he's
so
like,
far
okay,
ahead.
how many ultralisks? He's like 1, 2, oh, that's the game over. Good on Azure for still, yeah, there we go. GG. What a game. It's just weird. Azure seemed like he was a good player, and I didn't think EnDerr could beat him, but EnDerr did.
Yeah, EnDerr with the 2-0, like. At both games, both game 1 and game 2 Azure, he just couldn't secure a 4th base. He was on 3 bases.
I feel like this last game was due to like fatigue of Azure, I think maybe.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because I mean, no offense, but as a Zerg, you don't really get into heated matches like that TvT that Azure did, and that really like just drains your mental ability, and your hands get tired. You start to sweat. Your brain scrambled. He took a break, but still, fatigue is the real thing. I'm not sure. I've already forgot where each of them are from, but I'm sure it's not like the prime time to just be sitting on your computer all day. I'm sure fatigue played a bit, because I think, honestly, in my opinion, I think Azure could beat EnDerr. But he just seemed tired and fatigued. I mean, it's kind of a sign. If you go for Mac, you're a little tired.
Yeah, and with that, GG, EnDerr, he qualifies.
Which is good on him, because we followed him all day, and I became a fan.
Yep.
So, like, even though I'm saying, like, I feel bad for Azure, I think he could have won, but I'm happy EnDerr won, because we've been watching him all day, and he's a good Zerg, and he's a cheeky Zerg.
Yeah.
He's everything a Zerg should be. And this is comeback. This is comeback, and he's qualifying his first tournament.
Yeah, he's been gone for a long time. It's been 6 months, and he is back here in 2020. He's back strong. He's already qualified for the DreamHack main event for ANZ alongside Probe and Seether, the Protoss and Terran respectively. It looks like Miyamika and Demi finished up their series already. It just hasn't been updated, maybe. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're in game now. Are in chat.
Oh, there we go.
2-0, Mia won.
Yeah, Miyamika, congratulations, also qualifies for the main event.
Nice.
And
that one I kind of expected.
Yeah, Miyamika, he's a good player. He's a very good player.
Yeah, definitely.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to cast him today.
Yeah. And I guess we won't get to cast him tomorrow either.
Yeah.
Well, I won't be here casting, but he qualified, so.
Oh, boy.
Wow. This has been a fun but long cast.
Yeah. It all went full circle in the end, and
yeah, we got everything here. I was thinking we wouldn't get a TvT at all, or even a TvZ, but the TvZ was great.
Yeah, definitely. And GG, well played.
Unfortunately, no Widow Mines.
Yeah, we didn't see any.
What's up with that?
Yeah, we didn't see any Widowmine play in the TvZs that we casted.
Yeah.
Which, maybe that's something that we're missing. It is possible. And yeah.
I think that really could have helped Azure in that last game. Or the first game, I guess, because he went bio and Widowmines would have helped.
Yep, and with that is it for this broadcast for today. We're done.
Yeah, finally. That was a long one, but it was fun nonetheless. It is now 1 a.m. my time, so this is like the latest I've casted. Cool. I like break new boundaries, going where no man has gone before.
Yeah. It GG, well played. We have our 4 qualified players for day number 1. And thank you, Yoda, for casting with me today.
Thanks for having me, man. And don't forget, guys, tomorrow, same time, same place, same tournament, same players even. It's going down tomorrow. I won't be here, but it will be Light and Corky, 2 of the sickest casters in the business. So that should be tight. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, we will be live tomorrow with Qualifier number 2.
As well as live in like 5 minutes.
Yes, in 2 hours we will be live with Grand Platypus Open number 33, which is of course our weekly C/OCE tournament. You will see regular players like Mio Micah, Justice Simon, Azure, Pez, all of that good stuff. They're always there every week. And yeah, tune in to that. I won't be casting that. God, no, I won't be casting that. That'd be way too much.
This was a long cast already. If you did that,
yeah,
you're just a madman. That's just not healthy.
Yeah,
even though we will pretty much be doing that in a week.
We will.
A couple days here.
We actually will.
We will be madmen. Yeah.
Quirky, Kuro, and Yaku will be live over here on this channel. Team. Yes, casting GPO. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Of course, hit that follow button. We will be covering the majority of these DreamHack qualifiers. Yodaslim and I were going to be covering NA and Latin America. Quirky and Yaku are going to help out with Oceania. We're also going to be trying to cover the Chinese qualifiers, the Taiwan and Hong Kong qualifiers as well. The only thing that we won't be attempting to do are the European qualifiers, as that is too much.
We just don't have the manpower for that. I don't know anybody who does have the manpower to do every single area ever.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody besides CranKy Ducklings is even going to do 2 to 3 regions like y'all are.
Exactly. Like, I was honestly a little bit surprised because today I was expecting maybe even Wardy to show up, but
no one showed up today. Interesting.
Yeah, it was just us and Minty Crystal, and like Base Trade and Wardy. I know that they're keen on NA. I think NA and EU, like those are their big things, but we're at a good time zone to cover this as well. We're here.
Pretty sick. So that means you guys got plenty of content and streams and StarCraft to watch for the next week or 2. And of course, beyond that, it's not like the casting stops just because this tournament's over. Yeah. But thank you guys for joining in and watching and not being too hard on my terrible casting in the chat. Thank you guys for talking in the chat. That's always fun and cool. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, all that stuff is Yoda_Slim. You can follow me, but if you really want to support me, follow CranKy Ducklings. What about you, Light, though? Where can they follow you at?
You can follow me at Slight_VIP on Twitch and Twitter. And yeah, I do stream occasionally. I'm active on social media whenever we go live with things. But just like what Yodaslim said, if you wanna support us, do follow the CranKy Ducklings. Here on Twitch, on Twitter, on all the social medias. We're live. We're going to be live 7 days a week this week. Every single day, we've got something going on. Whether it's the DreamHack qualifiers.
This might be a record. Y'all might be like live like 2 weeks straight.
2 weeks straight, like 2 broadcasts a day.
Yeah, 2 broadcasts a day for 2 weeks straight.
Yeah. So I don't expect people watching to tune into every single
Yeah,
broadcast.
but whatever broadcast you do want to see, we got it for you.
Yeah, and if you're interested in the VODs, do check out our YouTube channel. All of our broadcasts are on YouTube, split up by matchup. So yeah, if you want to tune in to some Miyamika series, some Demi, some EnDerr, it's all there.
And if you can't remember all these tournaments that we're casting, you can go to the Twitter or the Instagram where all this stuff is posted constantly. CranKy Ducklings just on the ball. They got the information. You want StarCraft, you go to CranKy Ducklings and you'll find it.
Yes, of course. When it comes to the main events that these players are qualifying for, details haven't been announced quite yet. I do know there will be an official broadcast. I don't know if there's going to be a B stream. If there is, we're going to try and get in on that. Maybe there will be, maybe there won't be. We'll see. Either way, do support them, as Maynard and Pig are most likely going to be involved in the main broadcast. Maybe even Zeph as well. I saw Zeph in the chat. She does cast as well. So yeah, do support them as well. Do support the main event. ANZ champs and ESL and DreamHack and everyone.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it for this evening. What a good cast. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will catch you guys later.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We will be live in 2 hours. And yeah, stay tuned. We're going to raid someone. I don't know
Peace
who.
out, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Ciao.